and set. They're out on the court. Brighton's moving out. Of course, Coach McCord he's prone to do. He will keep them at the sideline, talking to them to the very last second to keep them over there and get them ready to go. So as they come out, now they're getting ready to jump this thing off. Mario Pugh going out to center court to jump for Dyer County. And I think they're conceding the jump as they've got the shortest player on the team up there, Brown, to jump. And Mario Pugh, she does tip it over to Toy Daniels. Matt Daniels gets it back to Pugh, and we're going to get it started. Alexis Akins has it on the right side, back out front. Work it around to the left side. Amari Pugh's going to take one from three, and it's good from the left wing. And we started off 3-0 Dyer County. And Dyer County is pressing full court. They do beat the press, get it down to Magno, and she gets it inside, kick it back outside to Brown. She puts up one, no good, comes down. Amari Pugh has the rebound. She's racing to the other end and goes in the lane, loses the ball, and Brighton comes out with it. So they're going the other way very quickly. Jones has it. She comes down and kicks it over and throws it out of bounds. I didn't see anybody over on the wing, but she threw the ball to. So it's a turnover Brighton. So turnover Brighton. Dyer County has the ball, leading 3-0 with just 40 seconds gone in the ball game. Akins brings it down, kicks it over the left side to Daniels, back up top to Pugh, work it over the right side to Akins. She gets it over to Russell. Russell trying to throw it in the middle, but it went across. Pugh got it out front to Daniels. She puts one up for three, no good. Anderson gets the rebound for Dyer County.
Strong rebound for
Anderson. Yes, it was. Alexis Akins has it, and she's going to throw it away as Anderson was breaking outside, and Alexis Akins threw it inside. So it's a turnover Dyer County. But Dyer County's man-to-man pressure once again. Full court, and they do get it in. They get it into Magno. She gets it over to Brown. Brown takes it in the lane, and she's going to have a charge called. As Onyx Magno, that's Brown. It comes up limping. But it was Magno.
Well, I think she came down on her foot.
That's her. Magno came up with her first foul, team first. But Brown came down limping, and they're going to leave her in. She limped back down court. Let's see how severe it is. I don't think it's anything major, but she did turn it a little bit. Get it over to Daniels on the left side. She's going to drive into the lane, and she has the ball knocked out of her hand, and Brighton comes down with it. They get it over to Magno. She's racing down the right side, back out front. They're going to settle things down right quick. Looking around, Dyer County to man-to-man as Jones gets it over to Brown. And Brown's going to drive in the lane, puts up a little teardrop, no good. Rebound Anderson for Dyer County, and we get it down court, trying to get it to Daniels, and Daniels doesn't get it, and Hunt deflects it and goes out of bounds. Dyer County ball side, front court. Ooh, another present.
Another present.
We get it out front to Alexis Akins. Working back to Anderson. She thought about a three. It's not there. Back out front to Pugh. Over to Akins on the left side. She's going to drive down the top of the key. Kicks it over to Anderson out high. Skip pass over to Daniels. Daniels drives up to the top. Kicks it over to the right side. Skip pass to the opposite side. Akins for three, and it's good. Alexis Akins for three. Dyer County goes up 6-0 now. And once again, Dyer County is pressing in backcourt. They have no trouble beating the press. They take it all the way down, and they're going to have a block called. The shot goes in, but was it before or after the foul? Well, let's see if they're going to count the basket. But the block was called, and the basket does count. And they're going to go to the free throw line. And the foul was called on Leah Russell, her first, team second. The basket was good. Free throw is up, and it's also good. And that's Sylvia Jones, the 5'6" sophomore. She played a lot as a freshman last year, and a really good ball player.
Very talented player, yeah.
Ball gets over to Daniels on the left side. She brings it up to the top of the key, works it over to the right. Akins has it. They're in a 2-1-2 zone. Akins tries to drive in through it, and she does. She steps through and puts it off the glass. And now kind of pressing, and we're going to have a foul called on Alexis Akins. As our press, Alexis going after the ball and ran into one of their players. And that's going to be her first, team second. And we're going to have a timeout called. Coach Derek McCord calls a timeout for Dyer County. Dyer County on top 8-3 with 5:27 remaining in the first quarter. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
Judy Glendown. Right there. Thank you, Judy.
Hunt inbounds the ball for Brighton. They throw it full length court, and it is saved back in bounds by Dyer County, and they're going to face quickly going the other way. That's the second turnover for Brighton. Pugh has it, driving in the lane, puts up a little teardrop. It's off the glass and good. Tell you what, she all patting that move.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
10-3 Dyer County. Working against man-to-man once again. They get across midcourt. Gets down the free throw line extended. Kick it out over to the left side. Hunt puts it up, and she gets 1 for 2. 10-5 Dyer County. Alexis Akins quickly brings it down court, takes the top of the key, gets it over to Pugh on the left side. Daniels for 3, and it's no good. Rebound comes down. Anderson has the rebound, puts it up, no good. And rebound comes down to Simpson for Brighton, and she's going to have the ball taken away by Russell. Russell wrestling over there. She gets it out to Daniels. Daniels takes it in the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes out. Anderson has it. Back out the top to Akins. She drives in, puts up a little shot, no good. Russell fighting for the rebound. It's going to be deflected out of bounds, and it's going to be Dyer County ball. 4:30 remaining in the first quarter.
3 rebounds on that possession right there.
Yeah, and they were tough rebounds.
Yes, they were.
And Brighton player that went out of bounds trying to get the ball. She's finally coming back on the court, Sylvia Jones. Pugh inbounds the ball to Akins. Out to the top to Daniels, over to the left side, right side to Anderson, back to Akins. She's going to drive in the lane. Kicks out to Anderson for 3, and it's good. Kaylin Anderson gets on the 3 show. 13-5 Dyer County.
Anderson, Akins, and Daniels all have
already
threes.
3. And they come down court, and they're going to just throw it out of bounds.
I'm sorry, that was Amaria, not Daniels.
Yeah.
That got the 3.
But they were just out of control that time. They came down another turnover for Brighton. There's 3rd here in the first quarter. And she was losing her balance, and she just tried to throw the ball, and she didn't have anybody to throw it to. We get the ball to the top of the line to Russell. She kicks it back to Akins. Akins puts a shot, no good. Anderson gets a rebound, up, no good. And Brighton comes down with a rebound, and they're off to the races the other way. Brown pulls up a little 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, fought for. Tori Daniels comes down with it, and we've got a 2-on-2 here. She's going to take it down, and she's going to lose control of the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Turnover Dyer County. As she bounced the ball too high, and it bounced off her hand. It looked like a strange bounce. That's Dyer County's 2nd turnover. We're putting a little more pressure on this time, and they're going to try a long pass. They get it down court to Magnum. She kicks it out to Brown. Brown's going to put one up. It's short and no good. Rebound Tori Daniels for Dyer County, and she's off to the races. She's taking it in one-on-one. She puts it in left-handed, no good. Rebound comes down to Hunt. They get it down to over the end and put the shot up and in. Who's that? Brown. Brown put it up and in. 13-7 Dyer County with 6-point lead. 3:10 remaining in the first quarter. Pugh gets it. We're working around to the left side. Anderson puts one up for 3, and it's short. Rebound fought for inside, and it's going to be off of Hunt. And it's going to be Dyer County ball baseline. Let's see, Tori Daniels will trigger the inbounds play. As we get a box, get it into Aaliyah Russell on the right side. Kick it out to Pugh up top to Daniels. She's going to take one for 3, and it's good. Tori Daniels for 3. 16-7 Dyer County. 2:48 remaining in the first quarter. They get it down to Brown, and they've got a 2-on-2, and they get it over to Hunt. She puts it up and in. Good pass that time by Brown to Hunt. Made an easy basket. 16-9 Dyer County. Alexis Akins has it, kicks it over to Daniels. She's open once again for 3, and once again she makes it.
They're going to have to get a body on her.
Tori Daniels with another 3-point play. Brown hustles down court. Pugh catches up with it. Makes her go back out front, kick it over to the left side, drive into the lane, put a shot up, and it goes in. Man, how did that go in?
I don't know, but Sylvia Jones, this is her 2nd opportunity at 3 the old-fashioned way.
I'll tell you
the foul, I believe, was on Aaliyah Russell.
And it was a good foul.
It was a tough
foul. I mean, it wasn't a cheap foul. I mean, she got it. Aaliyah Russell picked up her 2nd foul. And 3rd team foul. Sylvia Jones puts a shot up and in. And she's a really good sophomore. She played a lot last year as a freshman. Tori Daniels once again for 3 as we get it down court. This time it bounces high off the backboard, off the rim. No good. Brighton comes down with a rebound. Sylvia Jones takes it in the lane, turns it back out, takes it up on the Choctaw mid-court. Picks a dribble up, tries to throw it over to the right side, and Alexis Akins knocks it out of bounds.
As long as they leave Tori Daniels alone in that corner, that's her sweet spot. She's already hit 2 from there, and she was wide open on that third one. Just couldn't make it fall.
Zoe Springer comes in for Aaliyah Russell. As Brighton gets it in the backcourt. Hunt has it, working against Springer. Picks a dribble up. We try to take it away from her, and they get it up to Simpson, and the ball's taken away. Tori Daniels with the steal. Another turnover for Brighton. Pugh has it. She's going to take it in, kick it back out to Anderson. Anderson open for 3. Oh. No good. Rebound comes down. It's going to be off of Tori Daniels, and it'll be Brighton ball.
Zoe, it's the hair. It is the hair.
Well, all I saw was the back of the long blonde pigtail, a ponytail, whatever it is, and they do look alike because the hair covers up the numbers.
Yes, it does.
And they throw it into the middle. We got Dunn in the ball game for Brighton. Get over Magnum. She picks her dribble up, kicks it over to Dunn. She gets it up to Hunt. Hunt's going to take one for 3 up the top of the key. No good. Anderson comes down with a rebound. Gets it over to Alexis Akins. Down to Springer. She's going to take it in the lane. Kicks it back out to Anderson. Out to the right side to Tori Daniels. She puts one up. No good. Rebound Brighton once again. And Sylvia Jones hustling down, taking it down. They're going to try to throw it inside, and we did a great job of deflecting the ball. We make a long pass, and they make the steal. Sylvia Jones gets it, takes it in. We're going to have a charge on Sylvia Jones. And good charge that time taken by Tori Daniels. And I don't like the way she grabs her wrist when she goes down some. I think she's just rubbing it, but that's the same wrist she hurt 2 years ago. That's the first foul on Sylvia Jones, second team foul. Over to Tori Daniels on the left side. Looks inside to Anderson, and she's not open. Working around. Now we get it into Anderson. Good move that time. She moved up to the left, puts it off the glass and in. Nice move to the left that time by Caitlin Anderson. Dyer County on top, 21-12. They quickly get it down court, get it into Simpson, and the ball is taken away by Anderson, and we're going to have it tied up. As Caitlin Anderson has it, Simpson ties it up.
Caitlin Anderson has been a beast in this game. She's got 5 rebounds, a steal, and 5 points already.
I think Coach McCord's challenged her to get a little more physical after the game at Mumford the other night.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Of course, now it's not near as physical against her as it was down there, because there were some big, strong girls down there that were working against her. Hunt has the ball, works it inside, shot put up, no good. Rebound Brighton, put the shot up, and it's no good, but we're going to have a foul called, and it looks like it was called against Amaria Pugh. That's going to be her first, team fourth. And Sylvia Jones back to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
She's perfect 2 of 2 there.
And they get 2 for 3 then.
2 for 3. Sorry about that. I jinxed her.
Do it again.
Yeah. She was 2 for 2.
Sylvia Jones has 6 points in the game already. Second shot, it's good. So Dyer County leads 21-13. And Dyer County quickly gets the ball down court. Tori Daniels open for 3, takes a shot, no good. Rebound comes down, and we're going to have a foul called on Amaria Pugh as she did not have position, and she went in there to get the rebound and picks up her second foul. And team fifth, and Hannah Box quickly gets up off the bench and comes in for Amaria Pugh. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Dyer County on top, 21-13. Ball is deflected out of bounds. And it's going to be Dyer County ball, the 5th turnover for Brighton. And that was so quick, the clock didn't even start. Lloyd Springer to inbound the ball for Dyer County, get it in the box. She dribbles back up front, gets it to Springer. 12 seconds. Get it to Akins, to Tori Daniels. Tori Daniels back to Akins. They count down 4. Hannah Box going to take the 3, and it's good. Hannah Box. So Dyer County is gone to a 3, and Tori Daniels makes the steal and doesn't get the shot off in time. It didn't go, but he wouldn't have counted if it did. So at the end of the first quarter, Dyer County leads in this ball game by a score of 24-13. So let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO. Somebody get? John Bone.
Well, Dyer County leads it on some great shooting, 24-13. It is Alexis Akins, Tori Daniels, Caitlin Anderson, Amaria Pugh, and Hannah Box all have at least one three-pointer. Tori Daniels has two. Caitlin Anderson has been a beast here in the first quarter. She's got 5 rebounds, a steal, 5 points, and one of her buckets is a three-pointer. So if Coach McCord challenged her, at least in the first quarter, it worked.
Well, I told you before all we need to do is be able to hit our shots and play good defense, cause some turnovers, and block out and get rebounds. That's what we're doing.
That's exactly what we're doing.
So we have this nice lead, 24-13. And Dyer County will be getting the ball to start the second quarter as Troy Daniels comes right in front of us to inbound the ball to Alexis Akins, and the second quarter is starting. Alexis Akins has it, being guarded up top by Dunn. Work it over. She takes it in the lane, kicks it back out front to Zoe Springer. She works it in, kicks it back out to Daniels. As there's Brighton is staying in the 2-1-2 zone. We tried to force it inside to Anderson. It wasn't there. They try to throw it over the top, and Daniel deflects it back, but Brighton gets it back. They get it over to Dunn, and she's going to walk as she tries to slide, and she can't do it. That's a 6th turnover for Brighton in the first half. As Dunn wasn't very smooth with that move. So Dyer County has the ball, and Alexis Akins brings it up slowly.
She was unsure about what she was going to do with it.
Work it over to the right side, gets it over to Daniels. They try to double team
her in the corner. Yeah.
They can't double team everybody. They get it back to us. They're going to double team again. They came out after. You work it over to Anderson. She's going to take it from the left side, and that's no good. Rebound Brighton. They bring it up really quick. Brown takes it in the lane, takes it up and in. And Brown scores for Brighton. Makes it 24-15. Hannah Box brings the ball up court. Gets it over to Alexis Akins. She's working against Dunn again. Takes it in the lane. Kick it outside to Springer. She's going to try 1 for 3. No good. Rebound comes down. Fought for. And Akins has it. She puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down. Brighton has it this time. Sylvia Jones has it. Working against Springer coming up the left side. She pushes it off. No call. They get it out to the left wing. Back up to Sylvia Jones. She's going to try it inside to Hunt, and they kick it back outside to Brown. Brown makes a move, kicks it back outside to Hunt. Hunt's going to drive in the lane. She steps through, and we got a foul inside. And we're going to have one. They're going to shoot 2 shots. And the foul's going to be on Caitlin Anderson. So that's going to be her first, team 6th.
Faraday Johnson looks like it's going to step to the line.
I think it's number 10.
Oh, is it 10? I'm sorry.
Kaylee Hunt.
I am so sorry.
And she makes the first one, 24-16. Dyer County's lead is now 8. Make that 7 as she gets to 2 over both of the free throws. 24-17. 6:22 remaining in the second quarter. As Alexis Akins takes it in the lane and steps right through and gets the layup. Left-handed layup, 26-17. And they quickly come down the other end. Dunn puts it up and in. As they beat us down court, and Coach McCord did not like that at all. Quickly takes a timeout. So with 6:10 remaining in the second quarter, Dyer County on top, 26-19. Let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
Well, Dyer County outscored here 6-2 here in the second quarter.
And Coach McCord didn't like what he was seeing here.
Well, they're beating us down court. Yeah. That's what it was.
And he didn't like that at all. So gets the time out. Let's see what we do now. Tori Daniels quickly getting down court. Tori Daniels needs another 3, so she got it. Tori Daniels has really shot the 3 ball well this year. Sylvia Jones comes down, and she's going to be called for a double dribble as she gets to the top of the key. That's the 7th turnover for Brighton here in the first half. Dyer County on top, 29-19. Alexis Akins brings the ball down court. She's met as she gets across midcourt by Brown. Kicks it over to Daniels, but it's going to be off of Dunn for Brighton. It's going to be Dyer County ball. Did the lights just get dimmer?
I don't know.
Okay.
I hope not.
Zoe Springer to inbound the ball. She's on the side right front court.
She better hurry.
And the count is going, and she hadn't found anybody. She throws it in to Alexis Akins, and wasn't a good pass, but we got it. Kick it out to Daniels out top. She puts it up, and it's no good. Brighton gets the rebound, gets it over to Sylvia Jones. They have Dunn down the lane. She puts it up, and it's good. She was open on the baseline and took a step, put it up and in. 29-21. Dyer County's lead is now 8. Get it out to Springer. She's a long ways out. Fake the three. Going to drive it in the lane. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound comes out. Brighton got the rebound. We hadn't been getting many rebounds the last few transitions. That time the ball is knocked out of bounds by Tori Daniels. And it's going to be Brighton's ball right beside the scorer's table. Hunt going to inbounds the ball to Sylvia Jones. She gets it. Working against Springer. Kicks it back out to Dunn. Around to Hunt. Magnum has it. She's going to drive in the lane. Puts a shot up and in. Didn't do a very good job of guarding her that time. Dyer County's lead shrunk to 6 now. 29-23. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Akins brings it down. Gets it to Springer. Top of the key. Works the right side. Gets it over to Hannah Box. She's going to drive in the lane. Kicks it over to Anderson. Anderson puts it up. Oh, no good. And the ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by Brighton. It's going to be Dyer County ball. And coming in for Dyer County is Gracie McVeigh. And Hannah Box going to take a break. Tori Daniels inbound the ball for Dyer County. Springer has it on the left side. Back over to the right side of Daniels for 3. It's good. Tori Daniels for another 3. Dyer County up 32-23 now. That's 4 threes by Tori Daniels here in the first half. Sylvia Jones takes it all the way in, and she's going to have the ball tied up by Kaylin Anderson. A really good job. As Sylvia Jones comes down, she's going to pivot and go up for the shot. And Kaylin Anderson stood her ground.
Great anticipation by Anderson.
Tied her up in the alternating possession. Beat Brighton's ball. They try to throw it over the top. Anderson makes a steal and kicks it over to Zoe Springer. And Zoe Springer is tackled by Sylvia Jones. And that's going to be her second foul.
I got to catch up. It's only the third team foul.
Yeah. So it'll be Dyer County ball leading 32-23. Alexis Akins bringing the ball up for Dyer County. Gets it over to Zoe Springer. Little freshman guard for Dyer County to Tori Daniels. Right side to Akins. She looks inside. Nothing there. Back out front to Anderson. Back around to the left side. Springer gets it. She's going to drive all the way in. Puts a shot up. Rolls around. Almost rolled off the front. But changed his mind and came back in. Must have had a good spin on him. Dyer County leads 34-23. As Mangum brings it down, kicks it out to Dunn. Down for 3, no good. Rebound comes down. Alexis Akins has it for Dyer County. Racing down the other way. She gets into the lane, kicks it out to Daniels. Daniels for 3, no good. And it goes up over the backboard. And it's going to be Brighton ball. I almost expect Tori to make every one of her threes. Yeah. She's such a good shooter.
She's made a lot of them this year. She sure has.
And the ball goes off. Whoa.
He missed that one.
He missed that one.
But he was behind the play, so hard to see.
Yeah, it was. His partner should have helped him out, but he didn't. Hunt has the ball, gets it out to Brown, gets it over to Dunn. Dunn's going to take it in the lane. And Anderson strips the ball from her, but she gets it on the floor. And when we take it away, they get it all the way down to Zoe Springer. She puts it up and in. Anderson did a good job of getting the ball out and get to Springer, and Springer scores. 36-23 Dyer County. The ball is overthrown to Brown, and Brown steps out of bounds, and it's going to be Dyer County ball. Another turnover. That is 9 turnovers for Brighton here in the first half. And Dyer County, the ball, we need to have somebody come back and throw it in. There we go. Zoe Springer coming back. We have Alexis Akins down there by herself. So Zoe Springer throwing it into Alexis Akins. 3:25 remaining in the first half. Dyer County on top by 13 now, 36-23. Akins going to take it in the lane, kick it over to Anderson, and push it up and easy. As offside, there's a power move by Anderson. Easy basket. As they took the drive.
And took the bait.
Yeah. Shot for Brown is air ball. And Springer gets the rebound. Oh, she makes a bad pass, and Hunt has it, takes it down, puts up an 8-footer. It's no good. Rebound, Gracie McVeigh, and she gets, she has a walk. I thought maybe could have called a foul that time, but from behind, and Brighton's going to take a timeout. So that's the third turnover for Dyer County here in the first half. And with 2:55 remaining in the first half, Dyer County on top, 38-23. Let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
One thing they missed on that tie-up from Caitlin Anderson, it went back to them.
Yeah.
They haven't switched the arrow yet.
So, I always lean back when the flips come.
Yeah.
I just lean back after we're worried about it coming over on us.
Yeah. Well, Dyer County leads at 38-23 here in the second quarter as Dyer County is even the scoring in the second quarter.
Yeah, you can track how we've done this year when we hit the threes, when we don't hit the threes, and we're hitting the threes tonight here in the first half.
That's right. We equal their biggest lead at 15 too, 38-23.
And they cut it to 6 just moments ago.
They did.
And then all of a sudden we blow it back out to 15 points, 38-23.
After the Coach McCord timeout.
Yes, because when he caught it when it was 6-point difference, and now it's 15. So Alexis Akins kicks it out to Tori Daniels once again, puts it up a 3, no good. Rebound, Dunn has it, and she's off the races going the other way. She's going to get Zoe Springer, and Zoe Springer's going to come down with a foul. And it's going to put Dunn to the free throw line to shoot 2. And that should be the first foul on Zoe Springer and the 7th team foul against Dyer County. And Albany Dunn to the free throw line, and she's giving to her ankle. Dunn is a 5-foot sophomore. First shot is up, and it's good. So pretty good
she handle the ball?
Yeah.
She can sure do it.
And she's quick.
Yes.
And that's one thing. Brighton Lady Cardinals are not very tall, as a rule. And most of them are not. But they're excellent ball handlers and also good free throw shooters.
Only missed one free throw tonight.
Yeah. So the score now 38-25. Dyer County gets the ball down offensive end now. Skip pass over to Akins on the right side. She's going to drive in, get it inside to Anderson. Anderson turns around, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. 40-25 Dyer County. Hunt has the ball, working against Dyer County's press to get it over to Brown. Brown working down court. She takes it in the lane, puts up a little 6-footer. No good. Anderson comes down with a rebound, gets it over to Springer. Springer thought about getting it down court to Daniels, and she wasn't open. We got a 3 shot put up by Akins. She gets hustles, gets her own rebound, and she kicks it over to Anderson. A little bit of underhanded pass, a 2-foot pass. Anderson wide open. She gets the basket. And now going the other way, Brown takes it in the lane, and we have a ball is blocked, the crowd says, but they're going to say it was the second foul on Caitlin Anderson. And I'm going to agree with the official. I think she did.
She got her.
She got her. But the crowd, well, nobody wanted it to be called that way, but it was. And she committed her second foul, 8th team foul. And Brown at the free throw line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it hits the front of the rim, bounces around, goes in. And coming in for Brighton is number 15, Haley Simpson, and going out, number 23, that was Gatlin. He's a freshman, the 5'8" Gatlin. She's one of the tallest players on the team at 5'8", and she's a freshman.
You'll get to see her brother here shortly.
Yes. Brown second shot, no good. Anderson another rebound. This is over to Zoe Springer. She throws it down court to Daniels. Daniels kicks it out front to Zoe Springer for 3. A long 3, no good. Rebound comes down. Daniels has it. Kicks it out to Aiken. And Alexis Akins loses the control of the ball. She goes try to get it back and commits the foul. Second foul on Alexis Akins, so we're building up fouls.
Yeah, it should be the 9th team foul, I believe. Well, they got marked 8th, but let's see.
Okay, on the floor for Dyer
8,
County.
9. I got 9. Yep, they got it now.
On the floor for Dyer County, we have Alexis Akins, Tori Daniels, Amari Pugh, Zoe Springer, and Caitlin Anderson. At the free throw line is done, shooting a 1+1 for Brighton, and she makes the first one. 42-27, Dyer County with a lead, 1:45 remaining in the first half. Dunn, second shot coming. And it comes off no good. Anderson going to have the ball deflect off of her, and it's going to be Brighton ball. As she and
they are 9 of 12 from the free throw line.
She and Simpson going after the ball, and Anderson deflects it out. Hunt tries to get it inbounds, as they do. Get it over the right side. Get it over to Dunn. She's bouncing around. Zoe Springer has her. Zoe Springer has from a 5-foot girl from a 6-foot girl to a 5-foot girl from Tuesday night to Thursday night. And we're going to have a foul inside against Dyer County.
Talking about the 6'1" girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the foul's going to be called on Kaylin Anderson.
It'll be her third
foul, and Dunn goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. She was just there to shoot 2. They shoot 1+1. Now she's shooting 2. First shot is up and good. We don't need to be putting her back at the free throw line. And Gracie McVeigh coming back in for Dyer County as Kaylin Anderson takes her 3 fouls to the bench. Dunn's second shot is up, and it's off the front iron. No good. Pugh gets the rebound for Dyer County.
Pugh's got 2 fouls, too.
Yeah. And come down, and we're going to have a block call against Dunn. As Amari Pugh with 2 fouls took a chance there.
That was a chance.
But the foul's going to be on Dunn, her first, team 4th, as Brighton has not committed any fouls in the first half. And they really haven't committed many fouls. That's just the 4th one. Get it over with Springer. She's going to drive in, put up an 8-foot shot. No good. Rebound comes down. Brighton has it. And Magnum has it, and she loses control of it, goes out of bounds. Zoe Springer calls that the 10th turnover for Brighton, and Zoe Springer calls that turnover. As she was playing good defense, made her turn, and when she lost control of the ball, went out of bounds. Alexis Hakins has it at the top of the key, works it over to Pugh, works it inside to Gracie McVeigh. McVeigh puts a shot up, no good, and Brighton comes down with it. And Brown is off to the races going the other way. She takes it in, puts up a little short jumper. McVeigh gets the rebound. Ooh, tries to get it out to Daniels, but a short pass. And they work it over to, trying to work it to the left side. And Alexis Akins takes a steal. Gets it out to Daniels. Daniels open for 3. No good. Pugh goes up for the rebound. Bounces around. Zoe Springer comes up with it. Takes it in the lane, puts a shot up. And they're going to have a block call. So it's going to be a 2-shot foul. Zoe Springer will go to the line to shoot 2. The Dyer County Lady Choctaws ahead 42-28. We had 49 seconds remaining in the first half, and Zoe Springer at the line to shoot 2. And I didn't catch who the foul was.
It's on Kaylee Hunt, her first, team 5th.
Springer's shot up and good. 43-28 Dyer County. We haven't been to the line much, but we need to get better than what we shot in the last ball game. Springer this time is up, no good. Hunt gets the rebound, gets it over to the right side, back to Hunt, back to Magno. She gets it down court to Brown. Brown's working against McVeigh, puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down, long rebound. Brighton gets it, moves in, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound by Gracie McVeigh for Dyer County. Pugh racing down court, takes it over the left side, takes it in the lane, puts it up. Oh, it just spins in, comes back out. Hunt gets the rebound for Brighton. Brown has it. She's off to the races, takes it down. Goes in. Oh, good job.
Missed the layup.
Zoe Springer just had enough to keep her from getting it. Kick off to Daniels. She misses the ball. Dunn gets the rebound. They're off to the races the other way. Gets to Brown. She's open. She puts it up and in. Tell you what, there's a racehorse here in the last seconds. Less than a second. Maria Pugh puts one up past midcourt, but it was after the whistle, after the buzzer. So that is the end of the first half. And Dyer County leads by 13 here. 43-30 here at halftime. So let's take a 3-minute break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO. Back at Dyer County High School, where the Dyer County Lady Choctaws are leading here at halftime, 43-30. The referees are back out. Brighton Lady Cardinals back on the court, and we're waiting for the Lady Choctaws to come over. They'll be starting the second half with possession of the ball. Amari Pugh making her way over to right in front of me to inbound the ball.
You see her look at your cookies on the way over here. She had her good eye on them now.
Take your eye off my cookies. Get the ball down, work around, work back to the top of the key. Got a screen set. Take it over to the right side to Daniels. She kicks it back to Akins. Back to Daniels. She's open for 3. Starts the second half by missing the first 3. Hunt gets the rebound. The ball's deflected out of her hands to Hunt, and it's going to Now we knocked it.
Well, Torrey Daniels slapped it off Hunt's left leg, and it goes out of bounds, and Dyer County gets possession. So that's considered a steal,
that's
is it not?
Another turnover for Brighton. As Torrey Daniels, good defense. That's the first of the second half. That's 11 for the ball game. Dyer County has the ball working against their zone once again, and Akins throws it over to Torrey Daniels. It goes right through her hands, out of bounds. Very unusual turnover for Dyer County.
Normally those two don't miss.
No. When they usually have a turnover, it's a hustling, working. It's not one that just slips through your hands. As they get the ball up the mid-court, and Simpson has the ball, works it over right side to Hunt. Looks in the middle, nothing there. She's going to drive it in the lane herself. The ball is going to be deflected out of her hands, and a foul is going to be called inside. And it's going to be Torrey Daniels. That's going to be her first, team first here in the second half. Brighton will have the ball baseline. 7:19 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County on top, 43-30. As they get it into Simpson on the left side. Looking inside. They get it to Sylvia Jones. She dribbles it back out, takes it in, goes under the basket, and puts up a shot. No good. Rebound comes down. Torrey Daniels has it for Dyer County. Has to step over Jones, but she takes it down court, gets it over to Alexis Akins. Akins gets it back to Daniels. Daniels is an 8-footer, no good. Rebound comes down. Russell, she puts it up, no good. Pugh gets the rebound. She puts it up, no good. Anderson gets the rebound. She puts it up and in. A lot of rebounds there, and we finally score. If you're not hitting the ball very well, hitting the shot, keep rebounding and keep putting the shot up. And another turnover, as we're trying to say that. Dyer County's going to have the ball.
Who hit that? Who ended up getting that? It was Anderson, wasn't
Anderson did.
All right.
Great effort that time by Dyer County, just keeping it alive and finally getting the basket. And Dyer County gets the ball after another turnover for Brighton. Pugh has it at the top of the key, gets it over the right side of Pugh. She's going to drive the baseline. Daniels drives the baseline, work it over to the left side to Akins. She puts it up three, no good. Russell gets the rebound. We're going to have a foul inside. And let's see who they call it against. I'm hoping they fouled Russell. And the foul's going to be called against 15, Haley Simpson. That's her first. Brighton's first team foul in the second half. Get the ball into Russell at the top of the key. She's going to drive it in the lane. Stop. She tries to throw it up. No good. Ball taken away from her by Brown had it, and it's going to be deflected out of her hands, but it's going to be off.
She was fouled. There was no way she could get that one up. No. They were hanging on her.
Yeah. But they get it anyway. It goes out of bounds. Brighton has the ball. Get it into Magno. Get over to Sylvia Jones. She gets across midcourt. She's working against Pugh. She pushed off, but she had a body shield from an official. He didn't see it. I didn't see it either, but I know she was pushed by the way she fell off. Get it back over to Jones. She takes it in, puts a shot up and in. Sylvia Jones for Brighton makes a basket. First basket of Brighton for the second half. 45-32, Dyer County.
It's her first basket since the first quarter.
Yeah. Work it over to Anderson. Work it over to the left to Pugh. She gets it into Russell. Ooh, and throw it into Daniels on the right corner. Almost threw it out of bounds, but didn't. She gets it out front to Akins. We're not hitting a very good percentage, but we keep going after the ball. Ball loose on the floor. Jones gets it down to Brown. She's going to take it in the lane, put it up and in. And I think Caitlin Anderson is going to be called for her fourth foul. The basket was good for Brown. And she's going to go to the line to shoot one. Let's see who.
1-2, yep.
Foul on Caitlin Anderson, her fourth. And Zoe Springer will come in. And the clock is running.
And I hate that, too.
The clock is running. The clock was running. Dyer County, they finally stopped it, but ran off several minutes off the clock. 45-34, Dyer County with the lead. Brown's free throw is up, and it's good. 45-35. And Coach Wamner.
Coach saw it. Yeah, he wants time put back on there. And he's right.
Yeah, and there were several seconds ran off. What, about 5 seconds maybe?
At least.
They need to have some kind of knowledge of how much time was up there. But we saw they should put some back up there. Let's see if they do it on. Ooh, they put in 5:24.
Okay.
And that could be right. I don't know. I did know that they blew the whistle, and I looked up there and it's still running. But Dyer County has the ball after the free throw, and Joyce Springer takes it, drives down baseline, and kicks it into Brighton player. They get it over to Brown. She's going to take the length of the court, go up against Alexis Akins, and Akins going to foul. The basket's going to be good. And our nice lead at halftime is disappearing, and that's the third foul on Alexis Akins here.
They got it down single digits.
Yeah, 45-37 with Brown at the free throw line to shoot one. Free throw up by Brown is no good. Rebound comes down, and Hunt gets it. She puts the shot up, no good. Amari Pugh comes down with a rebound for Dyer County. The length of the court pass to Zoe Springer, and she is fouled hard by Sylvia Jones in a lot of sportsmanship as she quickly jumps up and helps Springer up.
Well, that wasn't flagrant at all. She was going for the basketball.
It was a really hard foul.
Hard foul, but it was not.
Nothing malicious, nothing.
No.
I mean, and she quickly jumped up and went and helped her up. And she
third foul.
Third foul on Jones. Daniels has it, kicks it over to Springer. She's going to drive the baseline, and we're going to have a block. And the block's going to be on number 10, Kelly Hunt. That's her second. Third team foul. Daniels will be inbounding the ball for Dyer County. 4:54 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County up 45-37. Get it back to Daniels. She's going to try to get it into Russell. We do. She's going to have a little 8-footer. She puts a shot up, and she's going to be fouled. And I think that's going to be on Haley Simpson. It was Simpson. And that's her second, team fourth, and puts Aaliyah Russell free throw line shooting two. First shot is up and good. Dyer County now 46-37. On the court for Dyer County, we have Daniels, Alexis Akins, Aaliyah Russell, Amari Pugh, and Zoe Springer. And the free throw was up and good. And coming in back in for Brighton is Gavin. And out goes Simpson. Dyer County pressing backcourt once again. Zone pressure this time. They get it into Sylvia Jones, get it over Magnum. Works it all the way in, takes it in the lane, kicks it off to Gavin. Gavin puts the shot up, and it's going to be blocked by Zoe Springer. And it's going to be blocked out of bounds.
That was a clean block.
Yes, it was. Great job by Springer. But it's going to be Brighton ball baseline. Dyer County man-to-man. They're looking, nothing. Finally throw it out front to Hunt, gets it over to Brown. Brown puts one up for three, and it's good. So Brown hit a three for Brighton, makes it 47-40. Dyer County with a 7-point lead. And Pugh takes it down, and she's going to take it in the lane and tries for a layup, and she's going to be fouled. And Amari Pugh will go to the line to shoot two for Dyer County. And the foul
will be on Brown.
Brown picked up her second.
She got 15 points now.
She's a good ball player. She played a lot last year. Amari Pugh picked up the basket for the free throw for Dyer County. 48-40, Dyer County. 8-point lead. 4:27 remaining in the third quarter. Pugh second shot, bounces around, falls in. Dyer County 8-point lead now. Sylvia Jones quickly brings the ball down court, takes it in the lane. She's going to run over Gallon. They're going to call a foul of charge on Sylvia Jones. Sylvia Jones going to the free throw line to shoot. And
nope, that won't happen.
And woo.
And that was on Gatlin?
Yeah. No. Brown.
It's her third.
All right, working Brown. Springer puts one up for three. It's good. Zoe Springer, another three for Dyer County. Is that their ninth for the ball game? And Jones going down the other end. No, it was on not Brown. It was Sylvia Jones who got the foul ball though. And we got a timeout called. Brighton before that shot was off. So
that's
with
Sylvia Jones. That's her fourth.
Yeah. So with 4:07 remaining in the third quarter, Dyer County with a 12-point lead, 52-40. Let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
Dyer County's opened it back up to 12. They've led by as many as 16 in this one. It's 52-40 right now.
And Brighton keeps cutting back, and Dyer County keeps bringing it back out. So they get the ball to Brown. She's working against Tori Daniels up high. Worked over the left side. Well, I'll tell you what, Dunn almost got pushed. And then she's working against Springer. We don't have the 5-second count going. And then they throw it to Magno, and then the ball comes over to us. And Magno was trying to set a screen, and Dunn threw the ball, and it just goes off her hip and comes over here. And closer to us than it was to anybody else. Third turnover here. Daniels quickly puts up a three at the other end. It's good. Tori Daniels for three. That's fine. 3-point shots for Tori Daniels. Dunn quickly brings it down. She puts up a three. No good. Rebound comes out. Tori Daniels gets the rebound for Dyer County. Gets it over to Mariah Pugh. And she's off the races. We've got a 2-on-3. Pugh takes it down, puts the shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Mariah Pugh. Gets her own rebound. And she's going to be fouled inside. And the foul's going to be called on Gavin, I believe. Let's see who. Yeah. Demaya Gavin picks up her first foul.
Team 6th.
And team 6. And Gavin's going out. And who's that?
Team 7th.
22 coming in. Cherry, 5'9". Shantae Cherry. And 5'10". Mary Grace Smith that played a lot last year. I haven't seen her. Is she hurt this year?
You talking about, MG? Yeah. I haven't seen her.
Okay, Mara Pugh's first free throw attempt is up, and it's good. 56-40. Dyer County leading with 3:26 remaining in the third quarter.
She scored a lot at Millington from the free throw line.
Yeah, Pugh's second shot is up and good.
Or Munford, I should say.
Inbounds to Brown. She's working against Tori Daniels. Gets away by her. Now off to the races the other way. Takes it in the lane. Puts a shot up. Rolls around. No good. Rebound comes down. Alexis Akins. And Alexis has challenged the backcourt. We've got a 3-on-1 going the other way. She kicks it to Tori Daniels. Tori Daniels for three. Ooh! It's good. Tori Daniels. That's 6 for 3. 6 threes for Tori Daniels tonight. Brown the other way. Puts it up and in. We didn't take her, as much foul trouble as we've had tonight. We didn't take her. Let her go. Mariah Pugh takes it down into the lane. Puts a shot up. No good. Russell had it temporarily. Dunn comes up with a loose ball. Gets it over the right wing to Brown. Brown's going to think about a three. She's going to be fouled by Mariah Pugh, and Mariah should have let her go. 60-42, Dyer County with a nice, comfortable lead.
She got 2 fouls early. She didn't play much in the second quarter, but she just now got her third for Mariah Pugh.
So Hunt will be inbounding the ball for Dyer County side front court. Pugh challenged an inbounds pass. They get it to back court. Back court as Brown caught the ball in front court, stepped back into back court, and that's the fourth turnover here in the second half for Brighton. And that was a good call by the official. I was afraid he wasn't going to call it because it's not a dark line there around the Choctaw head. Work it over the right side to Daniel. She drives the baseline. That was Springer, I'm sorry. Drives the baseline, loses the ball. Magno comes up with it, goes to the other end. Ball knocked out of her hand, and Dunn comes up with it, gets it to Brown. Brown takes a three. Air ball. Mariah Pugh has it. She gets it down court to Tori Daniels. Tori Daniels puts up a 8-foot shot, and it's good. So Tori Daniels having a really good night here at home tonight. Hunt gets the ball, takes it in the lane the other end, puts a shot up, no good. Russell deflects the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Brighton ball.
Tori Daniels has 20, and we still have a quarter to play.
Really good offensive night for the Choctaws. 62-42. Dyer County with a 20-point lead. 2:07 remaining in the third quarter. They get the ball in bounds, and it's going to go off of Tori Daniels. She deflects the ball as they try to get it into Magno in the lane. And Daniels deflected it out of bounds. So Hunt will be inbound the ball. Challenge the inbounds pass is Springer. They get it into Brown. Brown working against Pugh. She gets by her, takes it in the lane, puts a little shot up. No good. Russell comes down with a rebound. We've got she lost a little control of it. Pugh, Akins comes up with it. We're going to have a foul out front. And it's going to be against
15.
Haley Simpson. That'll be her third foul. And it's going to put Dyer County to the line to shoot a bonus. Alexis Akins shoot 1+1. First shot is up and it's good, so she'll get a second. 63-42. Dyer County with a lead here with 1:54 remaining in the third quarter. Akins' second shot's also good. 64-42. Dyer County pressing in backcourt. Get the ball to Brown to get to Hunt. Get it down to Dunn. Dunn's going to put it up and it hits the bottom of the rim, but she's going to go to the free throw line. She got fouled by Leah Russell. That's Leah Russell's third foul. We're going to have enough people to play the fourth quarter. We're getting a lot of fouls called.
Yeah, but we are.
Dunn's first free throw attempt is up, and it hits the rim, bounces around, goes through. 64-42. 64-43, I'm sorry. 1:47 remaining in the third quarter. Dunn's second shot is also good. Dyer County with a 20-point lead, 64-44. Springer has it. Working on the left side, gets it over right to Pugh. Pugh thought about a three, going to pull it down, take it in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Russell off the rebound, couldn't get it. Brown has it for Brighton. Across midcourt, working against Akins, takes it in the lane, kicks back, and Alexis Akins is going to make the steal. Driving the other way, she's going against Hunt. Hunt lets her go, and Alexis Akins gets the layup. Hunt thought better of it. She could have fouled her, but she thought, well, I've got enough fouls. Brown gets it over to Hunt. Hunt gets it in the lane to Magno. She's working against Russell. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Leah Russell has it for Dyer County. Gets it over to Amari Pugh. Pugh to Springer. Springer for three. It's good. Joy Springer for another three. That's her second three of the night. Ball inbounded. Daniels deflects the ball. Kicks it back, and the ball goes off of Terry. And Terry gets the ball, and she's out of bounds. Still got a foot out of bounds. That's the fifth turnover here in the third quarter for Brighton. And coming in the ball game for Brighton is Fane. Daniels inbounds the ball. Get it out front to Springer. Kick it out to Daniels. Daniels puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Akins. She fires it into Russell. Russell has the ball. She's going to put the shot up, and she's going to be fouled. And I think that's going to be on King. Lori King, and that's going to be her first and ninth team foul. But Aaliyah Russell at the free throw line to shoot two shots. First shot is up for Russell, and it's good.
Not pretty, but effective.
Well, it just counts if it goes through. Now, when you look at the stats after the ball game, well, we count how many look good. Second shot is up, no good. That didn't look so good. Ball is deflected out of bounds as it comes off, and it'll be Brighton's ball. Dyer County 70-44. Challenging once again in backcourt, pressing, and the ball is stolen by Springer. Gets it over to Amari Pugh. She goes in. She's going to try to pass the ball over to Daniels, and she's going to be fouled. And the foul's going to be called on number 10, Hunt. That's her 10th team foul. So that will put Dyer County to the line to shoot two for the rest of the game. Short. She doesn't need another bite of spinach at lunch today, it looked like.
Yeah.
Amari Pugh, second shot is up, and it was short again. Both of them were straight, but they were both
Give
of them
her a
short.
rest. Give her a rest. She got to be getting tired. She's been doing a lot of running.
She's had a heck of a ball game. And Dyer County pressing once again.
Who we got over there? Hannah Box. Get her off the bench.
Hunt inbound the ball. She gets into Magno. She's going to be double teamed on the side. She picks her dribble up, gets it over to Hunt. They finally get it to Brown. Brown takes it down, gets it over to Dunn. Dunn puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down Brighton. Put a shot up, no good. And King is going to be fouled. And Leah Russell picks up the foul. That's her fourth foul. And so we have 28 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And we're going to have people start fouling out.
No.
First shot by King is up, and it's good. And Hannah Box and Gracie McVeigh coming in for Dyer County. Leah Russell and Amari Pugh going out for Dyer County. So we have Tori Daniels, Zoe Springer, Gracie McVeigh, Alexis Akins, and Hannah Box. Free throw was missed. Hannah Box gets the rebound for Dyer County, and then she gets fouled. And Hannah Box will go to the line to shoot two. Let's see who they call it on.
She's going to have to go the other end.
Yeah, call it on Magno. How many fouls out on Magno?
Not many.
Okay.
I got to find her here. It's her first.
Okay. And it's two shots for Hannah Brown coming up, and so everybody make sure that it's two shots, not a bonus, or a double bonus. 70-45 Dyer County. 71-45 as Hannah Box's first shot was up and good. 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And Gracie McVeigh gets back all the way to the other end. Hannah Box's second shot is up, and that's also good. So Dyer County in a zone press this time. They get over to Hunt. Hunt picks her dribble up in backcourt, gets over to Magnum, gets it to Brown. Brown takes it in the lane, goes in against McVeigh and puts a shot up, and it's good. 14 seconds remaining. Dyer County quick gets it down court. Daniels puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Alexis Akins has it. 4 seconds remaining. Hannah box for three. Hits the iron and no good, and that's the buzzer ending the third quarter. At the end of three, Dyer County is leading in the ball game by a score of 72-47. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
We have a door prize to give away, sponsored by Edward Jones. Emma Johnson.
Well, Dyer County got a little bit of a slow start coming into this one, but they outscored them 29-17 to open up the biggest lead, 72-47 for the Lady Choctaws here tonight as we go into the final period of this one.
And I would say that the Brighton Lady Cardinals have been really consistent tonight on the turnovers. Just looking at the stat sheet real quick. 5 turnovers in each quarter.
That's right.
15 for the ball game.
And Dyer County has matched their entire first half turnover number in the third quarter. They had 3 in the first half and 3 in the third quarter.
So Brighton Lady Cardinals will be taking possession here to start the third quarter as Hunt inbounding the ball, challenged by McVeigh, and they get it into King. She's challenged by Alexis Akins, and Alexis Akins takes the ball away from her. We have a 2-on-1 going against Brown. Puts the shot up and in, and Brown is going to pick up the foul. As Alexis Akins challenged her and did a really good job.
Well, as quick as Alexis Akins is, you don't want to take her on right there.
Yeah.
You really don't. You need to let her go.
And that's the third foul on Brown. So 74-47, Dyer County with a nice, comfortable lead here starting the fourth quarter. Alexis Akins' free throw attempt is up, and it's no good. Rebound comes down, and Alexis Akins gets it herself, and she's going to put it up, and they're going to call a walk. And she's trying to step around the player, and she couldn't quite do it. And that's the fourth turnover for Dyer County in the second half. That was more than they had in the first half.
Mm-hmm. Well, that'll be the last one right there.
So Brighton will be challenging Dyer County's full-court zone trap. Hunt picks the ball up, and she's going to walk with it. So a turnover was forced when they trapped the ball. That's a 6th turnover, and might have a technical here, as they just put the ball down out on the court instead of giving it.
He didn't call it.
He called it a delay of game. He didn't call it technical, but it's a delay of game. And that was the next time they do something stupid like that. And she showed her disgust with the call. She just put the ball down on the court instead of giving it to the nearest official or tossing it to the official. Put it down on the court. Rather hard. Daniels inbound the ball for Dyer County. Gets it into Akins. Out around the Springer. Back to Daniels for a three. And they quickly got over there and cut off that three-point shot. And Dyer County works it around the perimeter. Akins gets it. Tries it in the lane. She's going to be called, have a hold call.
Yeah.
And that's why she took a step walking. But she was fouled by Brown.
I got her with 5. They have it with 4, so okay. The official score is official.
Well, it's probably wrong. Because I know you didn't make a mistake.
All right.
We don't make mistakes over here. Oh, no. No, we need to make it qualifier every time we give the stats. These are unofficial stats.
They are unofficial.
That's right. Alexis Akins' free throw attempt was up and good. Dyer County leading here is 75-47. Make that 76-47 with 7:34 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County pressing once again. If they get the ball over to Dunn, she's going to take it down the right side of the lane. Puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Brighton gets it. Puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down, and it's going to be Gracie McVeigh had it.
Gracie touched it last.
Well, she had it and it was deflected out of her hands.
All right.
And
Dyer County scores here. It's a 30-point stretch.
And
they have a running clock.
Run that clock.
Wow.
So Dyer County gets the ball down court, gets it over to the right side, left side to Hannah Box. She misses, but Gracie McVeigh gets the rebound, puts a shot up and in. So Dyer County leads 78-47, and the ball is deflected out of bounds. And it's going to be Brighton ball as Dyer County deflected the ball out of bounds. Hunt inbounding for Brighton, trying to get it in, gets it into Magno. She's taking the ball by Hannah Box, and Hannah loses it out of bounds, but she took it right away from her and then couldn't hold on to herself. 78-47, Dyer County with a 31-point lead. They get it in to Sylvia Jones. She's working in backcourt. Trying to get it across the midcourt. Gets it over to Hunt. Hunt to Dunn on the right side. Taking back out front. And Dunn loses the ball out of bounds. But it's going to be off of Dyer County. It will be Brighton's ball on the side front court. Hunt will be inbound the ball. And challenging the pass is Troy Daniels. And they finally get it in. Out front, Sylvia Jones has it. Works it to the top to Magno. She kicks it over to the left side to Jones. And Jones, that's not Jones.
She missed the shot.
Gallon. She puts a shot up. And it's no good, but gets a foul on the play.
I think that one's going to be whistled on McVeigh.
Okay, Grace McVeigh picks up the foul. Getting at the line. Oh, that's Faraday Johnson. I'm sorry, that's number 11, Faraday Johnson. Puts the first shot up. It is now Dyer County 78-48, 30-point lead for Dyer County. And Tori Daniels and Alexis Akins go out of the ball game. Johnson's second shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Caitlin Anderson. She gets it over to Maria Pugh. Gets it over to Zoe Springer. Zoe Springer's going to take it and puts a shot up, and no good. The ball's taken away from her. Dunn has it, works it up against Zoe Springer, gets it to the top of the key, gets it over to Magno. Magno works it into the lane, and the ball is turned over. Hannah Box has it for Dyer County. She comes up with the ball. We quickly get it down to Springer. We need to settle down and run some clock here. Kick it over to Anderson. She's going to put one up for three. It's circled around. Hannah Box gets the rebound, kicks it back out front to Springer. Springer takes it in the lane. She's going to put a shot up, and it's up and in. A little 6-footer for Zoe Springer, and it's good. Quickly, they bring the ball down court. Sylvia Jones has it, kicks it over the right side, and Dunn puts it up for three, and she's going to be fouled. And I'm afraid that's Caitlin Anderson.
Yep, she's done.
If it is, that's Caitlin Anderson's.
I'm sure about that one, and it's going to be on a three-point shot, so she's going to go to the line for three.
Caitlin Anderson will be checking out the ball game with her fifth foul. A really good ball game, though.
What a great game she's had.
But she get
13 points, 7, 8, 9 rebounds, and 3 steals.
Almost a double-double. That was a really good ball game for Caitlin. Dunn's first free throw attempt is no good. Dyer County leading 80-48, 5:59 remaining in the ball game. Second district game of the season for Dyer County. Dyer County 0-1. Looking for their first district win, even their district record 1-1. Dunn having 3 attempts. Second shot was good. Third shot is no good. Amari Pugh gets the rebound for Dyer County. Comes down, gets it over to Springer. Springer for 3, short, no good. Rebound comes down. Dunn has the rebound for Dyer County. Challenging backcourt by Springer and Pugh. She gets across midcourt and then pulls it back out. And then she loses it off her foot, goes into backcourt. Now she touched it, and there was a delay on the whistle because nobody touched it in backcourt.
That's right.
It went into backcourt, and Dunn went over there and
they did the right thing.
And grabbed it. Yes. Don't have a 3-second call made. Don't let the other team get an easy shot.
That's right.
Springer takes it up, and the ball is deflected, and it doesn't go very far. And Brighton comes up with it. Jones quickly down the other way. Rebound comes down. Magno has it. Kicks it back out front to Sylvia Jones, and she walks and puts a shot up, and it goes in, but it doesn't count because she had already walked. 5:24 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County on top, 80-49. And this, we thought, would be a pretty close ball game because it was a close game last year with this group.
Yeah.
And a lot of the same folks on the court here. And Magno delayed the game a little bit, tying her shoes. Finally got it tied. And I'd rather they take a little time and tie it right so they don't have to keep stopping, so keep retying it. Works the ball down to Zoe Springer. She's going to take one for 3. No good. Rebound comes down. Brighton gets it. on the court for Dyer County is Hannah Box, Gracie McVeigh, Zoe Springer, who just stole the ball, and Aaliyah Russell. Zoe Springer takes it down all the way, puts it up and in. So I think I got everybody. Aaliyah Russell, Zoe Springer, Hannah Box, Amari Pugh, and Gracie McVeigh. Okay. And Hunt bringing the ball down against Dyer County's zone press. They get it across, get it back to Hunt. She's going to take one for three out front, air ball, and it goes out of bounds and be Dyer County ball. 4:41 remaining in the ball game with Dyer County on top, 82-49. A 33-point lead. Pugh brings the ball down court, gets it to Springer, back out top to Box, work it over to Pugh on the left side. She's going to pull one up for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Hunt for Brighton. Gets it over to McNo, gets it down to Brown. She's going to take one for three, and it's going to be way short. Gracie McVeigh gets the rebound. She's bringing it down court. Tries to pass it over to Springer, but it's going to be deflected and it's out of bounds for Magno. It's going to be off for her, and it'll be Dyer County ball baseline. And we got timeout. Brighton calls a timeout. So with 4:16 remaining in the ball game, Dyer County with a nice, comfortable lead. Let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
That's right.
We'd like to once again thank our Cardinals sponsor, Glad Being in There, and our anchor sponsors,
Well, Dyer County leads it 82-49 with 4:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. And well, because we picked a good game to get back on the streaming tour, didn't we?
Well, yes, we did. For one of the people that enjoy, I'll tell you what, coming back, you never know how a team's going to react after a game like they had down in Mumford the other night. Sometimes they get down, sometimes they get up, and then it looked like they got way up tonight. Zoe Springer out front for three. Up, no good. Rebound come down. Brighton has it. Get it over to Brown on the left side. She's going to take one for three. She jacks it up. It's no good. McVeigh gets the rebound. Gets it over to Hannah Box. Hannah Box bringing it up to midcourt to Amari Pugh. She's going to work down the right side. Take it into the lane. Puts a shot up. No good. Hunt has the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Fought for. Brown has it. Now Zoe Springer dives for the ball. And look at that. And Coach McCoy called a timeout while Zoe Springer had it on the floor. Quickly caught it before it was tied up. So Dyer County will have possession, but it will be...
Is the future bright for Dyer County basketball or what?
How is Zoe Springer, the freshman, done tonight?
She's done well. She's got 5 points, but she got 2 threes in the third. So that's 11. She's got 15 points.
Not bad for a freshman playing tonight, is it?
Not at all.
But we've got some really good ball players this year and really hard workers and enjoy watching them play. I'm keeping them here because we just had a timeout. But we've Troy Daniels and Alexis Akins, I'm sure, have gone out for the rest of the game now.
Oh, yeah. You shouldn't see any of the starters coming back in with this league.
And Caitlin Anderson had fouled out of the ball game, and she fouled out with 13 points. So we're going to have, when you have 82 points, we're going to have several people with when you have as many people, when you score that many points, you're going to have quite a few people in double figures. So we've got, I know, 3 so far. Just quickly.
Yeah, Daniels got 20. You got 15 with Zoe Springer. Alexis Akins in double figures. Okay. Caitlin Anderson fouled out with 13.
And 9 rebounds, so almost a double-double. So we've really done a good job tonight of scoring, 82-49. And Amari Pugh will inbounds the ball right beside the coach's box over on the far sideline. Get it into Mary Kate Shepard. She turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down Hunt for Brighton. 3:40 remaining in the ball game. Magno brings it down, and Gracie knocks it away. I thought we had a Shepard steal, but they get away from her. Rebound comes down, and we're going to have a free-for-all. Right. Oh, no, we got a technical on Brighton coach. We got a foul inside, and we got a technical foul on the Brighton coach. Going to have a foul. Who's the foul?
I believe it's going to be on Gracie McVeigh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's her second.
And then we're going to have a technical foul on the Brighton coach. So
It's a little late for that.
Yeah.
For a tee, anyway.
Well, and when he gets it, he has the foul call against Gracie McVeigh. But they go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. First shot is up and good. But then Dyer County will shoot 2, and then Dyer County will get the ball. Second shot is up, and it's no good. So Dyer County is going to shoot 2 down the other end.
She's one of 2 twice, is Faraday.
Yeah. That's Faraday Johnson, 5'8" sophomore. So Zoe Springer will be shooting 2 for Dyer County. Her first one is up, and it's good.
16 for Zoe.
Second shot is up, and it's also good. 84-50. Dyer County will get the ball over here at midcourt. Always get it side opposite the scorer's table. And Maria Pugh will be inbound the ball for Dyer County. And she's got a screen set up for Zoe Springer down on the left wing, and we don't take advantage of it. Get it out to Hannah Box, back to Pugh. She drives in, kicks it back to Springer. A little dribble drive, it looked like start with. Working on back over to Pugh on the left side. She's going to drive it in the lane, put it up, and rolls around and goes in. So 2 more points for Maria Pugh. And Sylvia Jones bringing it down across midcourt.
Now she's in double figures.
Kicks it over to Hunt. Hunt puts one up for 3, no good. And Gracie McVeigh, who has got a lot of rebounds
6
tonight, too. They get it back down court. Pugh has it, takes it in the lane, does a little dribbling exhibition, takes it in the lane, puts it up, and also in. A little dribbling exhibition by Maria Pugh and a little scoring clinic as well. They get it up to midcourt, get it over to Sylvia Jones. Sylvia Jones puts one up for 3, no good. Rebound, Gracie McVeigh. She gets it over to Hannah Box. Hannah Box gets it down to Springer. Springer wants to take a 3, but let's run a little clock. Works it over to Pugh. Pugh fakes a 3, kicks it back to Springer. Back to Pugh. Now she's wide open. She's going to have to take that one. And no good. Gracie McVeigh gets the rebound, puts it up and in. I tell you what, Gracie McVeigh's had a good ball game tonight.
4 points and 7 rebounds.
Yeah. Ball thrown in bounds. Magno throws an elbow and not called. She races down the other end. Gets it over to the left side to Sylvia Jones. She's going to drive in the lane, puts it up, and it rolls around and in. So it's 90-52. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Pugh takes it in the lane. Loses control of the ball, and it goes out of bounds, but it's going to be off of Brighton.
Elena McVeigh is going to check in, so the McVeigh sisters will play together.
Elena McVeigh comes in, and Amari Pugh takes a well-deserved break, and that'll be for the rest of the game. 1:40 remaining in the ball game, running clock now. As Zoe Springer gets one for 3, and it's good. 93-52.
Now she's got 20.
Jones in back court, gets it over to Magno. Gets it over to Springer. Jones gets it back down, gets it over to Brown. Brown's going to bring it back out front. They're going to slow it down a little bit.
They're not going to try to run. That's a smart move.
Well, they don't want Dyer County to get 100 on them. And Brown gets it. She's working against Gracie McVeigh. 5-second count going. Then she breaks that connection. Now we get a trap. Get it working around to Hunt on the right side. She puts one up for 3, and it's good. 93-55. 57 seconds remaining in the ball game. Dyer County was going to get this win. Get it over to McVeigh. She drives it in, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound Brighton. 46 seconds remaining in the ball game. Brighton brings it down, puts the shot up, rolls around, no good. Rebound comes down. Magno has it. Brown's fighting with her to get to the ball, and Hannah Box is going to come up with the foul. Hannah Box committed her first. Team 8th. So it's going to put Magno at the line to shoot a bonus. And Hannah Box and Zoe Springer coming out. They also get a well-deserved hand. Both of those young ladies had a good ball game. In fact, I think everybody's played tonight has really played a good ball game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be, they're saying 2 shots. So they only have 8 up on the board. So apparently that's the 10th. So Magno is going to have 2 shots. First shot is up, and it's no good. So she's just going to get 1. 93-55. Dyer County with a nice, comfortable lead. 26 seconds remaining in the ball game. Second shot is up and good. 93-56. Ball from McVeigh to McVeigh. Tried to get it to into the lane is incomplete pass. It was stolen by
second down.
Brighton. Brown has it down front. Dribbling around. Brown has it. 8 seconds left. The ball is going to be thrown, and I think we're going to have a foul. Is that going to be McVeigh?
It'll be on Elena McVeigh.
Elena McVeigh picks up the foul. And it's going to put Brown at the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. 6 seconds remaining in the ball game. Brown's first shot is up, no good. 93-56. Dyer County is going to win this game. Just the margin is all decided, and it's going to be a big margin. Brown's second shot. It's up, and it's good. Did we have a lane violation?
We must have.
What did they call? 3-point? No, it wasn't a 3-point shot. And that next shot was good, so she got 2 out of 3. McVeigh puts it up for 3, and rebound by Mary Kate Shepard.
Mary Kate will find her name in the box scores in the morning.
So we have a final score of 95-58. 95-58 is our final score. For Dyer County picks up their first district win of the season, running their district record now to 1-1. So let's take a 3-minute break. Remind you, this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.